And we are live. Hi, everyone.
Hey everybody.
Good morning, good day, bonjour. Ça va?
Bonjour tout le monde.
Yeah, the Discord's opening this week. The last thing we're doing is actually some tests just to make sure like everybody gets the invitations and all of that. But yeah, Discord's popping.
Yep.
That's
Going
this week for sure. Like,
going through verification, but for the
hey
most part, yeah.
Deanna. Hey, no go pronto. No pro go pronto. Oh, say that quickly 10 times.
So hey Diana,
Hey, just
no
another
poco
avatar.
pronto.
Yeah,
Hey, just
the
another avatar.
downloads were downloading this week. Yo, I got download right here to share with everyone.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
something.
Juliana. Hi, Natty.
Hey Juliana, hi Natty.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yep, it's gonna be so good. Like we've put in so many sections to Discord so that everybody like has a proper like we've structured it so that it's like we cover everything like hidden knowledge. Yes, we got the whole section just for like OBEs, dreams, lucid dreaming, dream interpretations, all of that stuff. We've got chats for hidden knowledge, who are the they, everything you kind of think of. We got one disc dedicated to galactic contact, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it's going
It's
to
going to be
be
lovely. It's going to
so.
be a really great place.
So basically, so when you guys post on the Discord, there's gonna be some like a tag system where you just put like associate tags to the conversation, so that there's certain channel basically you go to just talk about a specific subject. So it's kind of like easier for
Everyone to navigate. Yeah.
depending on what they want to talk about. So we made it so that can take place really. So yeah.
Even for like if you have stuff to share with the community, art to share, and you just want to share your art, there's like a place for that. Like we've done it so like people can really like hang out. It's a hangout
Yeah.
spot, like for
So
real.
yeah.
And how is our sound, by the way? Is that all good?
Yeah, just another avatar. You asking, is the Discord open to everyone? So members that are on Ko-Fi, I'm going to be clear. So basically, the members are on Ko-Fi right now. They've got access to
They've got full access.
exclusive content. They will have access by default to the Discord. Now, there's going to be another tier that we're going to set specifically just for the access to the Discord. It's going to be 1.11. Our currency is pounds. And that's for the accountability side of Discord. So basically, whoever is involved in Discord, they are serious about having serious conversation and to avoid trolling as well. So easy access. The issue with easy access, you have a bit of a hard time to find out who's disturbance or not, who's part of the community. So because of that, to make it easier for us, when you have someone that's involved a bit more deeper, it protects the community in terms of trolling and stuff like that. So that's what's going to be. So you won't have to pay the £4.44 membership to access the Discord, although if you already pay it, you've got access anyway. But you'll have to pay at least the £1.11 membership access for that Discord specifically.
Yeah, and then you get your invite, and then you've got like, that's it. Like it's even a place where like if you guys want to like chat it up, find out where like who has a certain business that somebody else runs that could be useful for somebody else, whether you lot, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's like a proper meet-up place. Like something like conversations like this can happen like all the way through the week. And then when people have like downloads or things they want to share, like they can just share it right there and then, and like people can pick it up before the lives. Like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a really lovely place, that everyone can share everything. I don't know if you've heard, but like the colds have been cold in this week. Well, it's not really a cold, it's more like a detox activation situation. But Omondi's got hit hard this week.
Yeah, I did actually. Um, and
Thank you. Yeah, the sound's good. Thanks. Great.
thank
Thank
you,
you all.
thank you all.
Thanks for the feedback.
Hey,
Hey
Stacy.
Stacy. Hey
Hey, Muhuri.
Muhuri. Would you guys ever do a live panel with members? Yeah, we're planning one
Yeah,
for December.
it's actually funny you brought it up just
It's
another
not a
time.
coincidence. It's
Yeah, it's
synchronicity.
synchronicity. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hi Loretta.
it's in the pipeline, really. We've been
Yeah.
talking about it for quite some time. Yeah. So,
Oh,
hi, Loretta.
lovely. Stacey, that's wonderful because I really enjoyed Sasha's one as well. If any of you guys are up for doing testimonials, or if you want to come on the show, remember, like, you just have to just drop us a line on our email, and if you're prepared to, like, come on and just talk about your experiences, just let us know what you're comfortable talking about, and we could just come on and have a conversation. Like, the main thing is for us is spreading the whole entire awakening and what that looks like on different people to as many people as possible, because no two people are the same, two people's experiences are exactly the same, and just hearing other people's stories can sometimes make activation in others. So yeah, I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be watching. I'll be tuned in on Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll be
we loved
watching it.
Sasha's one, so
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either, Stacey.
So, Diana, you say yes, all family got hit, but it's definitely not a normal cold. No, it is not.
No,
No, it's a
it's
bit.
not.
It's one.
It's not.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. The
don't know how to
downloads have
explain it.
been downloading and the activations have been activating. Put it that way.
Excuse me.
Do you need more tissues?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
All right, I've got you.
Yeah, actually, I had an OBE last night where I found myself. At first, I was in a dream. Then, from that dream, I realized, oh, I'm having an out body experience, and it was actually quite profound. It was regarding my childhood. I've been because obviously I was a kid of the system, so I've been in foster family and all that, and basically what I was presented with is a time where my parents were looking for my biological parents were looking for a house, and somewhat when I was there, I had like a remembrance of the house they were looking for, but I completely suppressed that memory. And they were looking for the house in order to as a condition for basically getting back the child, because it's how the system works. So you're going to have to show whether you have a good job, or you're going to get a house where the kids can grow up and whatnot. And that didn't take place. Obviously, they just gave up on the idea. So I remained in the system anyway, regardless. And, thing happened during that time. And then all of a sudden, I've kind of like, as I remember the house, I look around me, and then I have a strong feeling that everything felt realer and realer as the dream went by. And I had a strong feeling that the whole scene was moving away from me. And then I was like, and Shem was there, and I say, "Oh, look at the house! Look at the house! I know this house! I know this house! Look! Trying to remember the house." So I was saying that to her. But what I didn't realize is the house was never going to get run away from me, but I was changing dimensions, and I felt like I shifted to another dimension where then Grace. I was sitting with Shem, and Grace came to me and showed me a picture of all the actors in my life that I've obviously had decided I'm going to come on earth, and they're going to be my parents or my foster parents. And they were all in that picture. And the picture came alive with all emotion and feelings. And when I started looking at the picture, I'm realizing, oh, I'm out of the body. I'm having an OBE right now. So from a dream state, I just realized, oh, hold on a minute, that feels really, really, really. And I was focusing on the picture, every details, every people in it, including myself. I was, it's like it was a very interactive picture, and then like the all feelings of what was taking place there. And basically, there was a feeling also of compassion for the situation and great love, almost as if I was shown the contract that took place before I came on Earth. And then I woke up, like I felt like I woke up, meaning came back in my body and like just woke up. But I had a realization like, oh snap, this is not a dream. So things like this been happening to me, and I think to you, Shem, as well.
Yeah, it's been.
And and funny enough, the so-called code that I have is because I had an experience, another experience with a being,
I
a
was like, hang on, wait, give me a
long
second.
conversation,
That was
couple of
4 days ago.
4 days ago, a very long conversation. Like I couldn't retain the information, but like 4 hours going off. I knew the time, like in Earth time, that it was 3 to 4 hours. The conversation lasted for, and then when I wake up in the morning, I felt so drained, and then like I started having all the symptoms of a cold. And since then, basically, I'm having this pseudo cold. But then I realized, yeah, that instance with that being can fry me up. Like it was like I
Sometimes
left
it
all
bees
my
like
energy
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really
it's
felt.
just like
Um,
your electrical system. So
yeah,
your system's a little bit frazzled for now, and you just have to like recharge yourself.
yeah,
Like
and
literally, like
yeah,
you just have to like assimilate what's going on. Like
yeah.
you have to integrate it. That's it.
In the morning, I was like telling you, like I'm zapped, like, and I remember the conversation was so heavy as well. Like it was just like one of these beings just trying to feed me informations, but it's like I'm trying for the life of me, I was just trying to retain the information, couldn't. So by the time, but I had the full awareness and knowing that took place. Yeah, and then I just got that so pseudo cold after that. But yeah,
Yeah. So when you're saying like Natty saying like we're computers,
yeah, we are. We definitely
yeah,
are
it
for sure.
feels like that. Like
Yeah,
images, words, numbers, informations, like knowings. Like it's a
but
whole thing.
but
I
as I look,
feel you.
do you know, as I look to that picture, well, it's like it was a do you know what? There was even one of the picture I was looking, and as I look at it, I'm just becoming more lucid, more conscious of what's taking place. And there was one, is like a foster brother, just was on the picture, and then it's like a sort of parallax things was happening, like the background of the picture was moving and it was moving at the
Like a
same
Harry
time.
Potter picture
Yeah, that
when they come to
stuff.
life.
Which yeah, I don't know, and it was like it's like they wanted to tell me some things about it, or I needed to notice some things. I'm yet to understand why exactly. All I know is like as I was watching the picture and the emotions, and there was a like typical emotion for each of these picture and each of these individuals involved in that picture really. So yeah. So I'm still gonna see what that leads to, but yeah, for the most part.
I'm pleased for you. You did ask to start seeing into your soul records and your soul contracts and stuff like that, and now you got it. So that's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I had it through an OBE the first time,
Yeah, but you're getting
but
more now.
it's like now it's like the do you know what it is? I've actually I did took you on the advice you gave me, and it was
Well,
me stopping to trying to have the experience I usually feel I need to have it, meaning that I need to feel that I'm lifting off of my body and
oh
I'm
that.
leaving my body.
Yeah.
So I kind of let it happen. But I remember a few days before I had the desire of um how can I explain that? It's actually it's like a feeling I had. It was like it's like from a soul perspective of meeting my requirement. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but it was strong desire, and it was like, wow, what's going on? I was like, what's this feeling I'm feeling? And it's like, okay, like we're ready now. Let's go, like for more in-depth informations
Well, then
and
you're
the way
ready.
I perceive it. Because the first one of the first time I experienced seeing one of my instances, it was not on Earth, it was another place. Um, I had still had I think I held a lot of judgment, and so when I was there, I asked the guy if he was black, just because
Oh, that business.
he had curly hair, and I was and when I came back, I was disappointed a little bit because like, wow, in all the questions you've asked, that's what you've
Next
asked.
time
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
be ready.
what the hell is going on?
Yeah, but
So
you gotta be like, wow, that's where I was at.
yeah, so for the most part is this, but as you become more mature, you kind of like evolve to a new you, and then you kind of for me it was more allowing it and not being that filter that I kept on being, trying to filter everything. So
That's wonderful.
yeah, it is for sure.
You got cold because of it, but you're good now.
I know that's that being. I promise you that.
Yeah, after Jew
I
and
was
Merc, the next morning you were
I
just like,
was
ugh.
I was like, okay, but I can't return.
Yeah.
No, I know I integrated
Yeah.
it, but I can't return anything that I was like, what's the point?
It
Now
will
I've got,
come back.
yeah,
I told you I
absolutely.
gave you a reading about what that was about. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
Though you
for
were
sure.
out of it for the reading, like so I'm gonna have to run that back on you.
Yeah, but then I had download after that, days after.
Well then cool then.
So yeah,
All right, so just another avatar. Yeah, Caesar. It's funny enough because we spoke to Caesar this week. We had a long conversation with Caesar this week. It's always a good time with Caesar because oh, thank you, Eno.
thank you,
Thank you so
Eno.
much. Um and Haya, you were with us today. You made it.
Yeah.
um
So all your comment as well, lovely comment, and thank you,
yeah,
for sharing. I mean, you've shared quite a lot, and we appreciate that.
yeah. So I was talking about thank you. Um Caesar. We spoke to Caesar this week.
Yes.
We had a really long conversation. It was so lovely. It's always lovely talking to Caesar. Um, and yeah, he's got his true vision, and we are doing true vision with him, but as a family. I am so excited. I'm so excited because we've already been like got everybody there like I'm masked and we've already been tested out. I've already been getting results like so. I'm so looking forward to being like having a workshop with him anyway, and all of us doing it. I think the kids are
Mhm.
gonna love it. And yeah, like his true vision, like he's got his workshops that he sets up. He's so loving and so supportive when his main thing is that everyone just is able to empower themselves with this. So if you are interested in true vision, do go over to his website. It's the same as his YouTube handle, and just check him out. Like
Yeah.
you've seen the videos, you know what he does. You know what I mean? It's another superpower for us to unlock. It's wonderful. Hi,
Yeah.
Heiko.
Hi,
Hiya.
Carl.
Um, so Loretta's saying, is ringing in the ears an adjustment to high frequency? Every time this happens, it feels so good. Yes, it is.
It definitely is.
You're attuning your clear audience, and that's all it is. You're attuning your clear audience,
Mhm.
especially as well um if you yourself are like in a high vibration or you're speaking truth at the time. It's a really great way for your clear audience to also join with your clear sentient and just give you an indication that your vessel's letting you know, yep, you're speaking truth. Yep, you're speaking truth. Yep, we love this vibration. More, more, more. It's that.
Yeah.
It's that indication. So yeah, good morning, Nino.
Morning,
So yeah, just another avatar saying, yep. Yeah. They call it tinnitus, but it's not. It's not. It's
No, it's
not at
not.
all.
Most of the thing they try. Do you know what they're always trying to own any condition or what they think is something abnormal, but these things are
Yeah.
generally normal stuff, man.
Yeah. Hi, Kennedy.
Hi, Kennedy.
You know what? Your comment, like yesterday, I was like, after my week, I was like, I had to rest yesterday. Like, I'm usually very, very energized. In the morning, I was good, but like by the afternoon, had a download and it was just, that was me. So when I got your message, I was like, oh, wow, that's wonderful. So thank you for leaving your comments. Thank you for tuning in always.
Yeah.
iGuru, hey.
I can actually share one of the download I had after that. I'll share in a minute. Well, really a bit more. I
Yeah.
was, I've
And
got to
I
write it
know
down
just
because I might not remember.
do you know what?
but I'll share it in a minute.
Guys, please remind me. Just Another Avatar has something he wants to share, and I've stayed on iGuru. So just say what you have to say, and then let me read iGuru's one
No,
because he
read that,
says,
Guru. I
okay,
will
cool.
remember. I just need to write. Just another note.
Here, tiens.
No, it's actually only though. Let's just read that, Guru. I'll find out. Don't
No,
worry.
c'est là-bas là.
It's okay. I'll put it in my phone.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So iGuru is like, hi Starseeds. I have insane OBEs lately. Yes, that is everybody's like thing right now. Like everyone is like having situations, helping other soul transitions. Yeah. I radiate a lot of light, white, blue, and green. Okay. That's the throat chakra, heart chakra, all around me, like an angel. Like an angel or an angel. It's remarkable. Does this happen to you too? Yeah, I do. I've been on a few missions where I've helped people transition. As of late, it's been more galactic contact for me. But it's funny, I was talking about some of my missions yesterday, and I've been on way less than I have been over the past 15 years. Like I'll be on one once a month where I have to like go and actually go and get people, take them out of certain places that their soul feels or they unknowingly feel like they're trapped somewhere, and have to let them know the truth, like, oh, you don't have to be trapped here, or take them out of situations with certain beings and certain goings ons that are here and operated by, nefarious groups, and just let them go their own way. It's been some of it's heavy. That's why I've been asking for less of it, especially when now I'm moving into trying to lean more into other things that I want to do. And it's been fine. Like it's been an agreement. Like, yeah, you did your 15 years. Like you're good. Like you can move into other things now. But I still do, especially when called. Like if someone like if I'm given a mission, so to speak, then it's definite. It's a definite yes every time. I just know I'm on less right now.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful that you do that for souls. It really is, because a lot of souls transitioning didn't get to awaken before they transitioned and aren't aware of the truth of what is and where we are, and the fact that their soul is free and they don't have to persecute themselves in any way, and that they could just return to unconditional love. So that's a beautiful thing you're doing, iGuru.
So Natty, you're saying I didn't realize that other people also get shown pictures. Then you can zoom into each person in the picture, and the scene of that person's life plays out. Yeah,
Yeah,
do you know
very
what?
detailed. It's lovely, isn't it?
Actually, another reason why I realized I was having an OB is because when that scene, when I was transitioning from that scene, then when Grace started showing the picture, I kind of complained a little bit. I was like, hang on a minute, it's the picture. I already knew it was a picture about my life. And I said to Grace, I said to Grace, I say, look, Gracie, I want to see these pictures first. Like, she's here showing it to Shem. And immediately I was just like, poof, I was seeing the picture. And I realized, oh, snap. That's when I was like, what was I thinking? I'm having an OBE. So as I look into the picture, I also realized that how much I can zoom in the details of it. And it felt like the picture was almost like more of a tablet than a picture, like a highly interactive tablet with all the emotions caught in it. And then you can interact with it. So that is what actually was like, oh wow, that's so cool. That's so advanced. That's what I was saying to myself at the time. But yeah, that's how it feels. And if you think about it, a lot of people have been mentioning about having live review through screens anyway, TV screens, multiple TV screens and stuff like that. So part of you having these things is very very common. And another thing as well for me, it had a lot to see about the soul contracts.
Yeah.
Each and every of these people we had a strong ties when it come to soul contract. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what you're delving into right now, soul
yeah, yeah,
contracts, and even each other's soul contracts. Because it's like I wanted to know, because you can go through a stage where you kind of want to annul all of your soul contracts that you made unknowingly in case you made some bullshit contracts. So
yeah,
we kind of want to cross reference our soul contracts to see if we didn't sign
yeah,
up to no bullshit. Like,
right.
oh
It's
no,
true.
we're pretty legit up to now.
Yeah,
But
it's normal things to do.
yeah,
You
um,
you usually no, go on. You were going to say something. I
yeah,
was cutting you.
just another avatar. You can either donate via to the channel via Ko-fi, or we've set something up here on YouTube. I think you have to just press this button at the bottom.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Kennedy.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you.
So yeah, like it is wonderful how you can interact with these things and kind of get a deeper meaning. And now I kind of get why a picture tells 1,000 words.
Yeah,
Like
that's what it is.
it
But
does.
it felt so real in terms of it's like a picture in this life wouldn't do it justice.
Well, no.
And then I saw as I wanted every question I had, that's when I ended up zooming on whoever or person in the picture or what I needed to know. So if I needed to know some things, because I saw myself as the age of our son, um, 2 years old, and that picture was 2 years old, and I realized, and I was like, oh, and as I look at myself, I'm saying there, I'll say, oh, I was saying to myself, oh, um, I remind, how can I say, I remind me of my son. I remember myself of my son. How do you say that?
Rafi reminds me of myself.
Rafi reminds me of myself. There
Yeah.
you go. I was trying to find out the
Yeah.
right wording. And I'm saying that to myself as I'm watching that. And as I say that, I'm seeing more details. It's like whatever intention you have is whatever is taking place. As we all know, when you have an OBE, it's very intention based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kennedy saying to Loretta, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I started having that throughout the day, and at times I'll experience something like a sonic boom. Yeah, while trying to OBE
Yeah.
like an 808 on a track. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been really turning up for me, like maybe 45 minutes before my soul body starts to shake, whether I'm awake, doesn't matter what I'm doing, I will start to hear like the engine sound going off in my ears. And I don't have to be lying down, I don't have to be still. I could just be about, and it's my body's way of saying, all right, we're ready.
Well,
Ready when you are.
I, I, tr-
And yeah,
I tried the sonic boom, but that was the time I didn't know
what it
much
was.
about OBE, and I thought when that happened, I thought I just busted a vessel, a blood vessel in my head. I thought I had an aneurysm
I
at the
like the
time.
way you didn't wake me up to tell me that, and
No,
you
I
just
took a
went to
minute
sleep.
first to. I said, "Well, I thought they said." I was like,
Think about how that's wild.
I was looking like
That's wild, babe.
I can breathe. Well, I'm good then. That must be good. And then I just went to sleep. I said, I'm probably too tired. That's what I said to myself at the time. But I did not know about none of that stuff. And then, but I had all the thing like going on at the time. So had I knew what I knew now, I would have known that. Just
Yeah.
exit point in it. But I don't like it. You know, I don't actually like that.
You don't enjoy it?
No, I don't like it. Like this lad, like bam. I was like, oh snap. I was like, no, we don't do that. I just don't like it. It's probably why when I come out, I don't come out like that. I don't experience that. I think I just
You shut it
say,
down.
you know what, whatever that is. So we're not in agreement with that. So no, just But yeah, I just I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, and it's so loud.
All right. So yeah, I agree with what you're doing is so amazing. And
Yeah,
you're speaking truth to people and giving them comfort to go over to the other side. It's a really loving thing to do.
it really is.
Yeah, that's wonderful that you could do that. Really. I love the way you all talk to one another. Okay, so Loretta's saying, I've been trying to OBE too, and my dreams have been getting so lucid. I feel like I'm getting close. You are. It's okay. That's another thing as well with the dreams, guys. Like, it's okay if you don't feel like you're experiencing an OBE, but I want you to manage your expectations when it comes to having the OBE, because they come in different forms for different people. So some people will feel themselves lifting out of their bodies, and some people will just find themselves spontaneously in different places outside their body. So I think the main goal is here getting that lucidity and then realizing I am out of body. So because your dreams are getting more lucid, you could take the opportunity to just acknowledge, oh, I'm lucid. Oh, now I'm out of body. And then your lucidity will come through. Clarity now, quick command, that should really just bring your lucidity up again to the next notch, where you'll know automatically what to do and you will be able to come out of your body. If you're maybe in a dimensional space when you're in your lucid dream and you become so lucid you realize, okay, I'm dreaming, you can always say clarity now or out of body now. And if you are sent back to where you see your body is, or you feel like you're in your body, that would be perfect chance for you to roll out. And then after that, you can go on another adventure. So you can try that as well. But having these experiences are going to become our new level of what dreaming is, guys, because what we've been told about dreams is not the full scope of what they are. We're already experiencing so much out of body states, but we're just unaware of it because of the titling and the labeling we've put on it. So now it's just about embracing that which you already do, and it will come through for you. And it also depends, like Omondi was saying, what do you want out of it? Do you want to have the experience where you feel yourself lift up? Is that not really important to you? Do you just want lucidity? Do you want to have the engine sound? Do you want to do you go through sleep paralysis? Everyone's different. So it's going to depend on what you want to experience, what you desire to experience, and what your body naturally does as well, effortlessly.
I'm going to share some of my experience, what I've noticed, or maybe that can help as well. For someone, I'm going to say that I am pretty, I don't like to use it, I'm lucky, but fortunate, let's say. I'm going to show a lot of gratitude to the fact that I've kind of experienced most of the different situation without being someone who really wanted to do it in the first place. I was intrigued in the first place. I definitely was obsessed about NDs, but personally, me going through the process, I was still stuck in the past during my childhood, but all these paranormal events, people would say. So I was very apprehensive for that. But then one day I just released it and started happening, and I was like, okay, I began to be comfortable with it. But I came to a point where I wanted to control it, so I had to begin to understand how the whole system work and what's important in that. And like Shem said, your attention matters. Why do you want to have it? How do you want to have it? And how powerful you are. And I realized, looking back, there's an onset of having an OBE, and specifically sleep paralysis. Although I was someone that sleepwalked a lot during my childhood, so I didn't really suffer from sleep paralysis. But when it started happening to me, I did not know that was the onset of an OBE. So I used to do what I call a reset. So I used to wake myself up because my breathing became too shallow, and I felt like I couldn't really begin to not really able to move if I was going to lean into that state. And I was like, wow, I thought I was going to die. So I didn't like the feelings. I refused it. And that's why I had all this loud bang, like this boom noise and all that stuff. And I wasn't feeling that. So a couple of years went by, and then here we are now. But now I realize one thing. a lot of things happen in the in-body experience during the day. For me, it was to start differentiate between what I'm in control of and what I'm not, and not trying to control the things that are supposed to take place naturally. But one thing I know I'm in control of is my intention, and is to set the intention for myself. So I started setting the intention for myself as truth. So, for instance, I like starting saying, changing my wording by saying like, "Hey, I'm having lobby." That's what I do. I have OBEs. So I less using the term dreams as being a truth, more a figure of speech maybe, but not the truth. And then I realized another thing as well. It's how do I know, I ask myself, how do I know I'm having a, personal dimensional space type of dreams that's influenced, and then something that means dream, so-called dream or lucid dream that means something, and then started paying attention to the message in the dream and ask if it is related to me, and also watch what I watch on TV during the day,
Or
or
consume.
consume during the day, or who I'm talking to during the day. And also I had to acknowledge that can pick up people's energy a lot, and has always been like that during my childhood. And also that I was confusing the feelings that I was feeling, whether it's mine or somebody else. So I had to start cleaning up my field in terms of understanding and intention. And I realized one thing as well: there's things, there's truth. So for instance, if you decide you want some things, or you don't like something in that dream, and this take place, is for you to begin to realize, oh, when I don't like something, something's happening, to make the correlation with your intention, your desire, and what's taking place in that dream. And I mean your true desire, not being influenced by something else. So usually it's not out of fear. Like I say about the picture, I was like, hang on, this is my life we're talking about. I want to see it first. And as soon as I said that, just, and that's why, and I was, because of the work during the day, the in-body experience, I was able to say, oh, I'm having an OB, or grasp the consciousness of that, saying, oh, snap, I'm out of my body. I must be out of my body because everything's happening like how I wish. And plus, the message in it is so strong. And then I felt also, I paid attention to what I was feeling, which is an extreme love and compassion. I was like, that's unusual. This is exactly what I said. But I love it. I was like that. So, all I'm saying is, during the day, when you begin to make this little effort, it's not much, but realization, it makes a difference while you find yourself in a dream, where you can differentiate if it's actually a genuine dream you're having, or if you're being influenced, or if you're having an OB, or if it's the gateway to an OB as well, and the opportunity for you to be in full self-realization. So don't doubt the fact that you already have OB. Affirm that you already have them, and it's just a matter of awareness. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. What I've been doing this week around that is my lucidity during the day. So generally during the day, obviously not every 5 minutes, but at least 3 times a day, I'll stop and I'll like look at my hands and I'll just check what that feels like.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And I'll be like, okay, I'm at 100% lucidity right now. And that'll be it. And sometimes I've noticed that even during the day, I'm not 100% lucidity. And that's what I've started realizing. So as I've been doing that more, I've been getting more lucidity during the day. So when I wake up in the morning, guys, I'm at like 150 lucidity. I'm like, I am up. Like, but then what that's done in my dreams or in my OBE states has allowed me to grasp how lucid I am immediately. So there'll be no mistaking as to whether or not I'm out of body or whether I'm just having a dream and it's time for me to roll out. So yeah, like how you feel in the day really can um aid you in how you can navigate in your dream states as well, or your OBE states.
And another thing, when I wake up from that experience, another thing I paid attention, and you gotta pay attention to these things, is the feeling I had. I kept the feeling with me, but I felt like in my heart space, I felt the compassion, I felt the love, but I felt the energy that gave me. And that particular night, I went bed too late, very late. I think I slept about 3 hours or 4 hours, but it felt like I slept 8 hours, no problem.
Yeah.
So these are the things you gotta look into and pay attention. So then you can start saying like, wow, that dream brought me something very, very great. So you
Yeah.
acknowledge these things.
So just another avatar said he's going to be posting his testimonial for, I guess, Corey at some point. But the video, okay, so you're going to be posting it anyway, but via email. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to that anyway. This is the thing, guys. Like, yeah, we are content creators, but I stay on YouTube watching people's content.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
we watch people's content. So I look forward to seeing that.
Just
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Like I said, like
just another avatar. Thank you for your donation. Just saw it a minute ago. So I wanted to thank you for that.
yeah. Thank you. So, saying I have a very high ring and it feels like my head is going to blow. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be feeling the ringing. They're going to feel vibration in their body. Vibration that sometimes starts in the chest space and then moves around the body as well.
And you're very powerful because I'll
Yeah.
choose to keep that as like as an indication that the gateway to nobody it's closed is when I feel the vibration and I'm fully comfortable with it. It's some things that I feel okay with it. So on a soul level, you probably can align with that whatever feels good.
Yeah. So Danielle is saying, hi Danielle.
Hi,
She's
Danielle.
saying, when those solar storms were hitting us last week, did anyone notice the chemtrails being blasted towards the sun like Wednesday, Thursday last week? To be fair, it is so grey here, girl. It is so grey.
Yeah, in the UK, we can't really notice much, but
We ain't seen a clear sky
yeah,
in a while.
yeah.
So it is what it is. However, because of the contacts I have had, I know that here there's lots of ships, like a lot, and they're loud. They don't even try and hide how loud they are, and I think they just take advantage of the fact there's so much clouds here. So they'll just be middle of the day. You don't see a thing in the sky. You hear big engines, like massive. It's just it's a whole thing out here. Yeah,
So
and the ringing in the air was off the chart. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, my little
yeah.
one had the ringing in the air. I had to tell her what it was.
So Kennedy saying probably one of us going, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
can
can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me? Meanwhile, we sound like frequencies.
It's the
Yeah,
truth.
it's true.
So Danielle saying, yeah, exactly. So she's thinking, we're trying to send messages to one another. Just in case they lock off our internet, we can still reach one another. Thank you, Kennedy.
Sure. Thank you,
Thank you.
Kennedy. Thanks.
Love
Thank
you
you.
too. Really. Do you know what, guys? Through this whole entire activation, through this whole entire time, this upgrade, this latest upgrade that we've all been going through, this latest activation, it's been so helpful to just turn up and have a space where we can just talk to like-minded souls and reach out to our soul family and just be like ourselves. So we really appreciate this space. And like I said, the Discord is going to be opening up, and that will just be an expansion of this, where you lot can share stories throughout the week. You can exchange exchange with one another and just hold space for one another when these things pop up. Because like sometimes I'll be waiting for these Sunday lives, boy, like, yo, I got to tell somebody about this. So yeah,
So then
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, is there a limit
To what you can donate?
my manifestation
I don't
is
know.
close, and I keep my word to help this channel grow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really. Thank you.
Thank you, Ego.
I don't know if there is. I don't know if there is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah,
very, very
Kennedy.
kind of you.
Shit, you know.
Thank you, Aguru.
I'm telling you, I really thought I just was like, I said, what do you mean to do with these things? Whoever's gonna believe me at the time was like, I'm saying, yeah, I'm here, like all bang, and I was like, okay,
I would.
no, yeah, you're gonna tell me your ass is too tired because you go back late.
I would have probably.
Yeah, I would
No.
be like,
If you hit me with the aneurysm word, I would have definitely hit you with the hypochondriac.
But do you remember what happened as well when I had the burning at the time? Soul at the time came on at the same time, but because we
True
worked in the
that.
music industry for many years, and I'm a sound engineer, and we used to do love songs and stuff like that. So late hours, late to bed, a lot of
Yeah.
takeaway, all of that stuff going
Yeah.
on, trying to justify, the whole hustle. And yeah, maybe we would have been like, yeah, we're trying to. And then I had a burnout after that, a few years after that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a burnout, was an awakening though. But anyway, yeah.
Either way,
But yeah.
I would have hit you with the hypochondriac. That's true.
Yeah,
I'd have been like,
exactly.
just take your ass to bed.
Exactly.
Shit.
And then
It's 3 o'clock
and then
in the morning.
and
What do
then
you want?
no, exactly. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go to bed. You hear? And I was like,
So,
oh,
saying
man.
the ringing is super loud now. Yeah. Everyone's
Yeah.
basically it's turned up. Like
It is.
it's turned up.
It is. It's for
And the
real.
headaches as well is something that I could do without.
Yeah.
As of late, I've actually been feeling my wisdom teeth, though I've had all 4 of them removed.
Yeah, that's another thing
I
as
don't know if
well.
anyone else has gone through that, but that's and then only for Gracie to tell me, "Oh, mum, wisdom teeth is a lot like tonsils. You're not really supposed to get them taken out." I was like, "What?
Is it like thanks?
What?"
I guess.
And she was like, "No," and I was like,
Oh my.
where was this information when I was getting them yanked out of my head? She was like, I was little at the time. I was like, I know, but
this
I'm so happy that this is
Like-
coming forward so
like-
that other people don't have to go through it.
I'm not-
Because getting your teeth taken out's for the birds, babe.
I'm not gonna say they all like this because my sister, she's a dentist, and I love her
Yeah.
to bit. So she's not like that. Like, but some of these dentists, they're taking the piss.
But that's what they're
supposed-
trained to do.
Yeah, but they were never supposed
saying
to
they're
remove
not.
4 teeth at the same time.
You'd think they put me under.
Listen, they're taking
Nah.
the piss, man. But anyhow,
Your girl's
yeah.
out here, 4 teeth being taken out, and I wasn't under.
Or you had the local anesthetic, but you were not under.
Not local enough. Okay.
Yeah, not local. Yeah, not local enough.
Yeah, and every time I'm talking to someone, they're like, "Oh no, they put me under. I went to the hospital to get 4 taken out."
Yeah, but some say that you're not supposed to have the 4 at the same time. You're supposed to come back.
You're supposed to come back.
But we didn't know at the time, is it?
But he was sadistic. And it is what it is, though. I'll tell you right now.
He was one of these extra clean. Bit like what was that movie they had?
Yeah, that was rough.
Can't remember the name of the movie.
That was
but
freaking rough. You know what? I never did want to get them taken out, though. If I'd really tuned in at the time, I did not want to get them taken out. And previous to that, I put it off for at least a decade.
Yeah.
Remember when they started getting abscess and I was just like,
I know.
nah, I'm not taking them out. And I just went and dug around for a week in there. And then it was just like, nope, I'm good.
But I think it's actually DNA alteration that made it so that when these teeth are supposed to have the space to grow out, they don't. And they causing more problem than anything else, like the fact that became smaller. And then, because I'm just thinking, if I don't actually believe that some part of your body aren't supposed to be here. I think we are every part is supposed to be here. But I think when I hear things like this, it gets me thinking like it's like an excuse. So I'll alter you so then some stuff don't fit anymore, and I can say, well, let me take out the wisdom teeth. And you know what they call wisdom tooth as well? It's like and you know what's funny, guys? It's because even in French they call the same.
Yeah.
Dents de sagesse, which mean wisdom teeth. That's what it's called in French. So they
didn't even change a meaning.
No, it transcends languages.
Anyone else? I know. Stacey, thank you.
Thank you, Stacey.
I know some of you speak other languages. Does it translate to wisdom teeth in every language? So, because in French and English, it does. And as far as I'm concerned, it was like, you know, when something's taken from you and you really know it shouldn't have been.
Do you know what's
Like
funny? Because you did tell me
I
that.
knew it shouldn't have been. I left there like and then I spent a week like grieving my teeth.
I remember.
It was rough. That's the first time I was like, listen, kids, mommy's gonna cry and she's gonna mean every piece of it.
I remember you did say that.
They'll just come in and rub my back and be like, wow.
I remember. So
Wow.
actually remember like it's yesterday, man. I
Yeah.
mean, I remember you saying
I'm
like,
yeah,
it feels like I'm not supposed
to do it.
to do it, but
No.
sometimes you do have to follow your intuition. But
I tried for 10 years.
unfortunately, when you don't, yeah, you did.
I
Through
did.
pains.
Yeah, but I was like,
but-
look, it'll be painful for like 2 weeks, but I'm gonna get through it.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Looking back, I would have lost. Looking back, I would have preferred to lose the molars in front of it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess
If
yeah.
they're gone, then the problem's solved, isn't it? Because they got nothing to.
So you would think that basically they've got some space.
They would have
now
had the
to
space,
just,
but they would have been in my
that's
mouth.
actually probably a new way to do dentistry.
Maybe. You know, and I was supposed to be a dentist.
Yeah,
that didn't last long.
That
didn't last long. But you know, Gracie did say to me, "It's just like the tonsils, though. Spiritually, they're still there.
Yeah,
They're still there.
so you might have to reconnect with the idea that you still have them, rather than
That's what she said.
Yeah, I
And you know
understand.
what? I said that explains a lot because they've been feeling like I grew. It felt like I was growing them back, and they're there.
I understand.
I had the whole pains and everything. She's like, nothing's there, Mum. But that's to anybody who's gone through the same thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say
Let's keep going.
two things before we keep going. Is that's just for the one that don't know. So basically, once this live is finished, you get the full replay on Ko-fi. So if you want to have access to the full replay, you do have to go on Ko-fi. That was just what I needed to let the one that may not know at the end of this live. Okay, so
yeah, we love you guys too. Yeah, we love you guys too. And we love you too. Like this is for us, this has been a very a really expansive community for us, because we always knew, especially like when we were displaced at first from France, we knew that we wanted to find a way to reach out to our soul family. We didn't know exactly how that was going to look like, but we just knew it was going to happen. So now to meet all of you guys and to hold this space and to be able to grow the platform so that it could start awakening so much more people and getting them in their heart space.
Yeah.
And getting them to see that they are two creator beings, and we all are. And we can start having this experience so much more expansively and stepping into our love and our joy, then that for us is, thank you doesn't really cut it, and I love you doesn't really cut it. It's quite ineffable, but just know that from us, it's been communicated. So I hope you feel that, guys. So thank you for your support. Just another avatar. Thank you.
Do press like if you haven't yet. I just wanted to tell you guys, it does really help the content to spread out and to reach other souls.
Yeah. Who are ready.
Yeah. Or sometimes you may not be ready, but just to be presented with it is just enough.
Yeah, they can circle back.
That's all it takes. So
Jace.
Hey Jace.
Have you tried pulling each other out of the body?
No.
After that after the situation where another being tried to pull him out of his body, I was like, I'm not gonna touch him. I'm not gonna touch him. I do gently wake him up especially if you're speaking in your sleep, if I see you're disturbed, or if I go to his dream space and I see that there's some fuckery going on, I'll be like, I'm gonna quickly just intervene on this one and just let him know this is a crock of shit. So but not pulling out because he don't like it. He don't like it.
It never really worked well for everyone to try that. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but because it's such a thing about willingness, that the will is everything.
But you've woken me up
So
before.
waking up but not pulling, I never pulled you out of
No,
the body.
you never pulled me up,
So
but you woke me up in
you I
OBE
think you
state.
have
Like,
to have a pre-agreement, I guess, before you do it. And even sometimes that fails as well.
well, you know how to wake me up here, and you just follow
Yeah.
suit.
I
If
woke you
you,
up a couple of times.
yeah, like when we went
Yeah.
out together and you
Yeah.
were in that
I intervene in your dream
clinic
space
place.
before. I don't like to do it like I wouldn't do it. I'm trying to avoid to do it, but there was a time where I needed
Of
to
course,
intervene.
of course. Like,
And then it's funny because
I say that, and I got all up in your business the other day. Remember? And I was telling you, and you were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I was trying
yeah.
to find out what basic bitches you'd be with."
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Yeah.
I wasn't,
Uh,
but you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
needed to break the ice to
yeah.
let
You
you
need to
know.
break
By
the
the
ice.
way, I actually
Yeah.
went back to that one.
But you know what? To be fair, because I speak in my sleep, and
You do be
you've been like
speaking.
without my knowledge, you've been like, you could ask me anything. Like I'm, like I speak in my sleep. Or do you want me to? Like this is really like you can't be more vulnerable than this.
Nah, trust me, you don't
But
be saying what you don't want to say. Like,
yeah, but yeah, hmm,
no,
yeah, because there's nothing else.
there's nothing that
But
you've said.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, I speak my actually. It's the only time I realized I was speaking in my sleep days, like as I'm channeling, and I found myself like almost projected a side of myself and feeling myself talking,
Yeah,
and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And then when I came back, I'm asking you, "What did I say?" I know
yeah,
I said
that's
a number,
happened.
like
I
that
scribbled it
happened.
down, but
So
hey,
yeah, it's a funny state when that happened. But yeah.
Jace, please email us back. Tell us when you're free.
Yeah, we are looking
We're
forward to
waiting. We're
it.
looking
Yeah,
forward to hearing from
yeah.
you. Like,
But it's
that's gonna
okay.
be lovely.
No
No
pressure.
rush, no pressure.
No pressure. Whenever.
And to anybody else as well, if you want to share your stories as well, what we're gonna do is if you're is come on and come on the show. We'll have a lovely conversation about it.
Oh,
Like, share what you have.
I would say as well, the Discord is actually the purpose of that as well. It's a space where everyone can share, because I can understand now everyone might be comfortable to share it that way,
Yeah,
and then there's sometimes things that are a bit more personal. So even if you want to share this personal aspect, you might not want to put a face on it.
yeah,
So
and that's okay
yeah,
too. So
I
that's what the
understand.
Discord will be
Like I
for.
don't share all my experiences because some stuff are personal to me, but trying to share as much as I can,
Yeah.
and
If you have anything that you feel will be another perspective on an OBE that someone might hear and feel like, okay, that's another story out there. That's somebody else who I just like to put as many faces to this as possible. Because you're going to resonate with somebody that somebody else doesn't resonate with. And that's important, because the most important thing is that we wake up as much people as possible.
So I'm saying something that Kennedy saying, I've heard this can cause headache the following morning when you're trying to pull someone out of the body.
I could see why.
I haven't heard that particular thing. I've heard that if there's been some attempt, but it felt like it's not as easy as it sounds. Like you would think that perhaps
Yeah.
it's, I'll just put you out and down. But then because we have a magnetic field and such still a strong attachment to the
Yeah.
body, we're meant to have it.
Yeah.
So if you can be overexcited and get pulled back, yeah, it might be quite challenging to try to.
But you know what though, Jace? I think if it's an agreement, it's all good, because I had a family member come to me and be like, okay, if you do this thing, I know you do this thing, like you can come to me tonight and take me, help me out of my body, and then we can go. But then that was a pre-agreement. So and I did, and she went with me. So I think it depends on if it's a pre-agreement and if there's still any fears based around it. Because sometimes you're not going to appear as yourself to the person, especially if they're still in fear. You might not appear as what you look like. You might have a different appearance to what you portray on this side. So yeah, Deanna's saying, "Oh my God, did you hear about Joe Rogan's dream that he had an OBE encounter?" Shit,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear about that. See, this is what I'm talking
I
about. But
know.
then he's always been tapped in and open to extraterrestrials and the fact that we're not alone here. And so I wouldn't, it wouldn't have surprised me at all. Like, it hasn't surprised me. I was actually waiting. I was like, you know what? One of them's gonna have a breakthrough soon.
Do you know what it is? I've come to realize one thing. I have a lot of compassion for people like Joe Rogan and a lot of these people that are well known. They've got big podcasts because imagine that you want to say the truth, but you're such a big personality, big person in the world in terms of how people view you, that you have to walk the line between not destroying what you spend all this time building. And I know we could say, yeah, but you can't be attached to this and that, but at the same time, you're still gonna go
You're
through
gonna rock
the
the boat.
experience,
Yeah.
yeah, but still have the desire to try to reach out and let people know, like, oh, I know, can't really say it, but I know. Like, like it's a fine dance. Like,
Yeah.
it's and he's, my opinion is trying his best to still let people know a bit of the truth. So hey,
Yeah. And Jace, yeah, dreams can be just as profound. Absolutely, Jace. And what I would say about dreams as well is there's a lot of us who, before we even knew what OBEs were having dreams, and they would be profound to the point where they are prophetic dreams. So they'd be able to inform you about your daily life, other people's daily lives around you, like things that are going to happen in the future, future timeline possibilities. So a lot of the time it's our team or ourselves trying to get messages over to be able to aid us in our daily life. And that's a big reason why I'm kind of like a really big fan on journaling, because sometimes we go through droughts, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, times where you just don't remember any dreams. You don't have any dream recall. You don't seem to have any OBE experiences. It just seems like you go to sleep, it's a good sleep, and you wake up and it's nothing. That's where your journal really can come in handy. Because if you've been journaling the whole time, you can go back into these experiences. And what I found is there's going to be experiences that you don't recall. But as soon as you start reading it, you are transported back into that moment. And some of these are really profound experiences that we've kind of just put to the side, or experiences that transport you emotionally back to places that are of great healing and of great release. And when you read over these things, you are taken back there, and then you become a frequency match to it. And usually that night or the night after, you restart, dreams start kicking in. So the journaling isn't just for you to have it down as proof, it's also for you to be able to kickstart back into a new cycle um, of getting into the whole entire dream state again.
yeah, because the way the brain work, it's always asking for pathways. So basically, when you create something new, a new paradigm, new truth, is it doesn't easily change from the old to the new. But how do you get it to do that? It's when you mind, your brain starting both agreeing comfortable they are with that new truth.
Mm.
So when you journaling, it's like why the inner body is so important, because it's the opportunity for you to speak truth. Hence why we're going to have to now begin to speak truth to ourselves, to others. And what's happening now, you've got a situation where if you want to experience an OBE, um, even like, and although I understand, what you're saying, Jace, because I'm saying the same thing, dreams can be just as profound. But the truth is, dreams are OBEs, whether you're in your dimensional space or you completely out of the construct. It's all one of the same. It's just that that's the truth we have to begin to speak to ourselves. um as it is true as well when you being influenced in your dream state where you feeling like, wow, that's not me, that's the same thing, it's still a version of the truth. So when you consider that they all OBE and you create you new reality around that, then I can assure you, when you dream, you can begin to have self-realization that you becoming more conscious and you having an OBE from a dream state. But
Yeah.
it does start, clearing all of these things during the day and, affirm it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that that's coming soon for you. Absolutely.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
just go even a step, further, you're already having them. Whether your level of awareness is where you want it to be, that's another story, though, although you can affirm that as well.
Yeah. Just
But yeah,
stay with
command
it.
and yeah, stay with
Stay
it.
with it. You got this.
Yeah.
Kennedy, also, I had a question about this regarding the this experience I had. Have you ever saw your body from the point of view of the soul, but both you and the body were in a different location? Let me
Yeah.
get this together.
Yeah. I've
So
experienced something
you
similar.
were in a different location, your body was in a different location, and you give me the math again. Run that back.
If I understand what you're saying, is that basically you are having the experience in the body, but you're also out of the body. In, I guess, you also experiencing your perspectives as the avatar who you are right now, as well as, and whoever is experiencing the experience also at the same time. So basically, being everywhere at the same time and experiencing every perspective and aspect of that. If
Oh
it's that
yeah,
what I understood what you're saying, I'm gonna go run it through one more time. But
just
you're saying
confirm that
basically
to us.
you
Go
see your
again.
body, yeah,
Yeah.
from the point of view of your soul, yes,
Yes.
or the avatar that's having the experience, because it's been time where it's like from it's not you're experiencing something, it's just an avatar. And then you both you, so looking at it,
And the
and the
body.
body were in the different locations.
Yes.
I don't know if you meant,
Like you weren't in your bedroom.
yeah,
You
that's
weren't
for
in your
sure. But I
bed.
don't know if you meant like two events in different location at the same times. That no, where it's two
Yeah.
events, so two different events at the same times, and I can experience both. I guess that require a lot of soul power.
No,
What I'm saying
I
is,
don't
I,
recall
I,
one.
I don't recall one. Let's say where there's one thing that takes place there and one thing that takes place on the other side, on that side, I mean, and then I'm out of both of the body, but also in both of the body. But although it's all in different location, not that. If it's that you're talking about, no. But if it's the previous um, explanation we trying to
Yes.
give, then yes.
Yeah. Um and I found out when I'm out of my body, I don't really have much an attachment to it. Sometimes it takes me a minute to realize, oh shoot, that's me. Um it just does. It always takes a minute for me, like, what am I looking at here? I thought it was like no attachment whatsoever to it. It's just a bit like, what is this? Oh, it's me. Oh, okay, all right then. It's a bit like it's a bit like that. And I've seen from 360 and I've been in the body, kind of been like, so yeah, if that's what you're saying, then absolutely. Um, it happens a lot when I'm in kind of like a life review mode, or if I'm in a mode where I'm looking back on an instance that I had gone through and I want to be able to remote view it again so I can catch some details that I'd missed previously. So yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, see, look. Yeah, so we get with that. We just gotta run through
Okay,
more of
cool.
it.
All right, let's
Oh,
run
let's
through.
spit through it quickly. So later, you go. Yeah, okay, that's
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
All right, Mahuri. Yeah, that's definitely true. Clarity now. It worked for me
Yeah, it
this
really
week.
does.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Mahuri. Um,
For some reason, when you see, when I came out, I used the word eliminate. It was like on default for me for some reason. Yeah, I can tell you that when you have an out of body experience, sometimes you could be on what I refer it as being on the automation
Autopilot.
autopilot, I think I
Hmm.
said. And I remember with Corey, we actually conversated about this where he experienced something similar as well, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes it's your higher knowing, and that's what it is. Like, yeah, the body is kind of a bit of a filter, so you know.
Yep. See more clear and correct. Absolutely, Jace.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that is like,
yeah.
yeah, it's about that. And I think sometimes when we come out, we can feel a little bit hazy, but it's to not judge it as that you can't do something. It's just know that, oh, I'm aware that I could do something more, and just asking for more clarity, asking for illuminate, anything to do with you bringing more of your soul eyes, opening your soul eyes more, bringing more light into your situation will work, especially if you confirm now afterwards.
Mm.
Like confirm it in the moment, in the present moment. Yeah, that's usually what really, really does it.
Makes sense, yeah.
Um it when he said illuminate, it didn't only bring forward seeing, it brought forward clarity. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
You're out here like Harry Potter.
It was like a two in one, and when I looked up the definition of the word, it made sense. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
lovely.
yeah,
Illuminate.
yeah. Eliminate. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Um, you say I want to have a clarity that I can bring to my experience here, or I do get feelings in body speaking to me, even on earth. I want to understand this
Heaven
better.
on earth.
Heaven on earth.
Hmm.
Apologies. I want to understand this better. I am here for the long haul. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that too. Like I was saying earlier,
Mm.
calling in your lucidity here as well, clarity now, calling that in during the day can also help you when you feel like there's something that you have forgotten about, or you can't quite recall, or that you're not seeing clearly. And sometimes situations can arise where you're like, hang on a minute, what's going on? What am I missing here? You can call
Yeah.
that in those moments as well. And
Yeah.
usually the answer will appear in front of you. Don't forget, it's kind of been inverted. This is the dunya, this is the dream. And it's just the most vivid dream we're having. So the idea that we are going to sleep to have a dream is kind of the opposite way around. We're trying to reverse engineer this, that
Yeah.
you're already, this is the dream and you're waking up.
Yeah. It's an holographic reality here. So once you understand how that works and take place, you can understand that it's not that real.
Yeah.
And just another avatar, you saying, so it's my understanding that we OBE every night, and even our dreams can technically be considered OBE.
Yeah.
We are just not consciously doing it. I haven't had a true OBE where I've left my dream space. Yeah. Some say that you,
Keep on reading this one.
oh yeah, and that's kind of what I am aiming for. I hope you hope to buy one of Darius' program at some point. I just need to spend the money and
And
get
get
it
it
okay
over
over
with.
and get it
Yeah.
over with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, the thing is,
s- s-
there's so many different methods out there. And I would say that his method has worked so profoundly for so many different people. But while you wait, that you can still practice. You see what I'm saying? While you wait.
I would say I would say yeah. Some say that we die every night, so that it means what it means. Now, I would say this. I would say that's also why I think there is also mentioned about doing it from a dream state, because there's also well, that was my conclusions after what I personally experienced, that not everyone may need to get sleep paralysis or induce sleep paralysis in order to get an OBE anyway. Specifically, if that has not been necessarily something naturally you go through during your childhood, doesn't mean you can't experience it. Doesn't mean you can't have it. But like I say, when I started experiencing it, it wasn't felt that natural to me. Even though I didn't know why that was taking place at the time, I kind of, like I say, reset it. I was just taking myself out of that state. Didn't really like it. So it's almost as if I was choosing without knowing the way I wanted to experience it on a
Yeah.
soul level, in line with my avatar here, what
Yeah.
I can fathom or not. So Now, would I be more open to having sleep paralysis? Yeah, sure, because I know what that is.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
to consider every possibility is I would say, so wise uh, way to do it for
Yeah.
yourself.
While
Yeah.
you wait,
While you wait.
Michael Reduga has his course online on YouTube. It's there, it's available.
Mm.
Check it out, see if that suits you. Though Darius teaches so much more than the ADA method. Like it's not just OBEs, it's so much deeper than that.
Yeah.
So that's why I know that there is his teachings are still so profound for everyone's experience. Like everyone's been really like had profound experiences, whether they've experienced OBEs or other things that they've been able to enlighten themselves about. So
Yeah.
it's not just the OBEs that covers.
Yeah, Adobe is just the way you get there, really. Like
Yeah.
the method, how you do it. You can choose that, but yeah, there's a lot of resources he provides as well for what's going on the other side as well. So yeah.
Okay. So hey Creo,
Hey, Creo.
how you doing? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I had an OBE a few nights ago, but once again, I looked back and I was floating and saw my face and my eyes open. Now I know what everyone was saying about flesh. The magnet feeling, the magnetic
Tick feeling.
feeling. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Um, it is a magnetic feeling. Were you able to do anything more? Did you snap back into your body? Like what happened after that? Were you able to talk to your avatar? Or did you go somewhere? What happened? I know it's exciting. Just to come out of your body is a profound experience in itself. So I know that even if it's just that, it's never something that like I would ever belittle. It's something that I would actually I'm in clear understanding as to why everyone's like, no, I want to have one like that. It is a profound experience. So what happened? Yeah, like just another avatar said, the simplest experiences can be the most profound. Yeah, and even me, like I know I've been having spontaneous OBEs for since childhood, and now I can have ones that I just command to come out. But sometimes I just let it rock. Like I was like I just set the intention to be in my full authentic self, and however it happens, I let it come. And sometimes I have smaller experiences. Like I had one the other day where I popped out, and then I just walked out of my bedroom door and I saw a letter on the floor. And when I looked at it, it was like it was already open and torn. And I read the header and I was like, why is this letter torn up? And then I just left it. I said, you know what? I can't be bothered. And I just put the letter on the side and I went and I popped back in my body. But then in the morning, I was like, what did the header of that letter say? And when I checked it, it actually was giving me some information to something that unfolded about a month and a half afterwards that. So like sometimes these small ones are just giving you little clues like you're busy, your soul at night is busy getting
Yeah.
your whole entire life together.
Yeah.
It's so really don't overlook these dreams, don't overlook these experiences. Take them all, they're all yours, they belong to you.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that are fuckery, because sometimes they're becoming an influence in your dreams, and you gotta be. That's where you can step in and use your discernment.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that you've got to also, when you have a dream or an experience on an OB, whatever you want to call it, although they're all the same, I would say that to look what took place the following days. Because
Oh,
I did, and it can give you a lot of more information, even though if you feel like, wow, it was very brief and happened very, very quickly. So I'm not sure there's more I can take from that experience. You'd be surprised what can come up.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Very profound stuff. And
Yeah.
just another avatar said, also to clarify, it wasn't for Corey, it was for Caesar.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be posting it on my YouTube channel. Okay. I didn't even know you had a
Okay.
YouTube
No,
channel.
we didn't
Guys,
know.
listen, if some of you got actual channels, like if you're not just like subscribed and you got channels, like as I said, we watch YouTube. So just let us know, run it by. I'm just gonna check out
Absolutely.
your channel. Like, um, that's it. I like channels too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think someone said Raw Cloud. Yo, I've been binge watching Raw Cloud as of late. So thanks for that. I think that was Stacey's heads up.
So
Um,
I'm saying, Kennedy, you're saying that to Cryo, you did similar shit happened to me recently. Looking into your own eyes with no mirror is trippy as F. And
yeah, it
yeah,
is.
well, do you know what? That actually got me thinking about something. Caesar has done another video not so long ago about demonstrating. Now we got to use the proper term. It
True
says
vision.
true vision. That's what I
Yeah.
was trying to remember. And one thing stood out. It's when he was actually using the dice, he was able to see on the other side of the dice the numbers, and then you can clearly make the link between what's taking place on the other side. The fact that the way your vision work, even if you use your true vision, you are able to see past the obstacles. You can see on the opposite side, i.e., you could even see yourself. So now that you said you've experienced that, that is why if you work on your true visions and your soul eye, then in this reality you can only improve. You will clearly improve what's taking place on the other side when you go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the next one, my love.
Um.
Here we go.
So Diana, you say there was a huge long ship or something over our house last week. My whole family saw it.
This is what I'm
Wow.
saying. We're going to be, I don't know how much of you watch Jeff Mara's show here, but this is happening. Like, this is happening. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. It's happening. Like, and I know, and I have compassion for people who are like still at the place where like they're like, yeah, extraterrestrials aren't real. But we're past that now. So it won't matter whether or not you believe in it. It's just going to become like Tuesday. Um, and the more that we can adjust to our new realities and our new level of consciousness, the more smoother ride we'll have. And hopefully, the more compassion we'll have for those who aren't really having a smooth ride about that right now. Because there will be fear around that, especially if you've taken into the narrative that they're only here to do harm. What I would say to that is we've been through those cycles before where we blame a certain group of people for harm, or we cast a certain group of people out because we've been sold a narrative that they're harmful to us or they've come to harm us. Like,
Mm.
we've done this. It's old. It's like if if you if you were born after like what, the 50s, you ain't never known a world without war. So
No.
really, what are we really running up and down about? Like, this is all brand new to us. Like, we know what we're doing out here. Fear not, and just lean into it, because it's time we all knew. It's time we all knew the truth. I think on a deeper level now, everyone just wants, they just want the truth. They just want the truth. They want to just
Yeah.
like, they're like, cut the shit and give me it real, and then let me navigate how I need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know
So
if anyone else feels that way.
I'm gonna share quickly the download I had after this long conversation with that being. So they actually put in the context of what I've experienced as I was growing up. So when I grew up, I was my parents didn't really raise me. I went to a foster family. So it was quite difficult in terms of my identity as well because biracial. So the foster family was white, and part of my family is white, part of my family is black. And then what happened is I always felt alienated, um, and I always felt like I had artificial parenthood, but not really parents. Um, and the download was to let me understand that, to allow me to understand why I've picked that particular setting, even though I'm totally at peace. So it wasn't from a place where I'm struggling now with it. I was fully at peace with it. and I'm fully aware that that's on a soul level, it's a decision I've made. But they wanted to actually get more in details and why. And they tell me it was all about longing. You were longing for a mother, longing for a father, and they will let me know that if that longing in itself allowed your soul to anchor in the earth plane experience, and I had an exit point growing up where was on the high road, on the highway, not highway is what was the equivalent
Yeah.
high road, is that what it is?
Motorway.
Well, it wasn't motorway, it's like a road where you are allowed to do
The National.
biking, like you can have your bike there.
Yeah.
Yes, like a national road.
Or the departmental road.
Yeah, so you got high traffic and that, and I
Yeah,
remember,
it's a high road.
I guess, a high road,
Yeah.
and I wasn't really at the time a confident um cyclist. I mean, I was what, 7 years old, something like that, and I had a bad feeling about it. Like I was like, that's just not gonna end well. That's exactly what I felt.
Mm.
And I was with my friend that was older than me, and then my foster brother that was 6 years older than me, and I was right in the middle. So they put me in the middle, one at the front, one behind, because they were like, you know what? Because you're not confident, just stay between us and just keep riding, really. So I got on the bike, and then all of a sudden, I just lose control of the bike and it just fall. And at the particular time when I fell on the left hand side, a car just drove past, but really, really fast. And the wheel of the car fell, just the wheel of the car going like just so like millimeters away from my head. And then they both thought that was it. Like they just got so panicked and scared. They thought that he's gone. That's it. Like there's no way. And at that point, they were letting me know throughout the download that was an exit point that you were given. And when your soul decides, if you're not anchored in that experience and knowing what was, I guess, my signature, my nature, I don't know how to explain, but it was like, had we not created that longing in you, that would probably, basically that would have been a potential exit point where you sort of say, yeah, we're checking out because it's not working out. So it needed to take place, that there's a missing of feeling the need of something, missing something. Had you been complete and never long for that, you would not see the point of being here. So they were just trying to allow me to understand the concept of why we pick hardship. It's not because we are a higher soul or a bigger person, a bigger spirit or soul or whatever you want to call it. It's nothing to see, because I've heard many times where people say more advanced soul, and that has nothing to see with that. It's nothing about more advanced soul and that. Soul or eternal. They before the creation of time, they all ancient, they more than ancient. The notion of ancient actually trying to define them in terms of time, and you can't do that. So they infinite. So they was just, so that is not actually true. That's the distorted view that we have here by trying to classify the souls. So basically, they let me know that, so when we pick these lives that are so difficult, is to create, whether it's through feelings of hope, of something better, or anchoring and etc. Anything hardship that you may go through, that's also necessary for the experience to take place here, and you anchoring yourself through longing for something. So that is what the download they gave me. I was like, oh wow, so they saw it like that. So, and they wanted to put it in my context, particularly, and a time where I thought that basically that was it. I was going to die. Yeah, this was a potential exit point. They just let me know clearly that's what it is. But because you had such strong longing for, having a better relationship with your parents, for maybe have someone taking over as being your mother or your father at the time, even if they're not your parents, but without being something through the system where you get forced, like a fostered by these parents, because when you have foster parents, they get paid to look after you. So even though you can create loving relationship from it, love can grow from that. There's always this notion that someone's got paid. Had they not been paid, you wouldn't be here. So that was for me the importance of my downloads that happened a few days ago after that conversation with that being. So I just wanted to share that with you guys.
Wow. When you explain it again, I'm
I,
just like that answers
I
even a lot
did.
for that answers even a lot for me.
So that's why you have to pay attention to what's taking place after. And I was like, wow, okay. I was like, okay. I didn't know what to say. I was like,
Yeah. No, because
okay, I
it's
get it now.
I get it. Because there's situations that make you um promise to yourself, you
Yes.
know,
And I did promise
when
to
I
myself.
grow up,
Yeah,
that is that's a soul level promise to
I
yourself.
did. I did. I remember saying when I'm 18, this is what I would do. When I have a family, this is what I would do. That creates so many longing and
And
knowing,
anchors for the
and yeah,
future. Yeah, I could
and
see what you mean
and
now.
if I had known the other side, I
Yeah.
kid you not, I would not come back. I would have stayed there. So they knew I know the way I am. That would have been it.